I like that. So trust can be a byproduct of that.
Mm-hmm.
Fully acceptance, fully present, listening without judgment,
Yes.
kind of thing. It was interesting. There was a study several years ago. A consultant was doing a piece of research, and he wanted to know what made a really good boss. And so he asked all these questions, had a survey, and he was doing, kind of really thoughtful kind of questions in the survey. And then I don't know what kind of came over him, but he added a final question that he thought was kind of a throwaway question.
Mm-hmm.
And the question was this: after spending time with your boss, how do you feel? Turns out that question had the highest correlation to a person being a great boss or not.
Absolutely.
Was how do you feel after you leave that office?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel accepted, and do you feel listened to, or do you feel kind of judged or beat down, or whatever that happened to be? So yeah, I think that's a great point that we can take away. Are we bringing that spirit with not just as a boss, but also to our coworkers and to our family and friends? Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So when I speak into your truth, right, I listen to you first. I usually try to, and this is hard for me because I'm a big talker. I talk, right? But I try when I'm listening to someone, I can tell that what they need is listening. I defer judgment, and I try and just listen quietly with just, with little nods and and those types of things, encouraging them to go
We're
along.
practicing our nodding, folks.
Yes, practicing our nodding. But the moment that they feel like, yeah, that's it. I've told my story to you. I feel good. I feel listened to. If I can then start to speak truth into that story from my perspective or from someone else's perspective, their ability to receive someone else's truth into their story is so much more open because they've gotten to tell their story.